50 hours later. Alright, let's do it. Hey, what's that?
A little loose food. Let's ride. Incoming! Show no mercy! Fulfill our pact! Off to the freezer! Full throttle! Get to work! A little amuse-bouche! Show no mercy! You two! Time to... Rev the engine!
From the ashes, let the flame
Get to work!
Mind your step!
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Behold, the abyss has come.
A dash of frosting! Full throttle!
The gift of grace.
Light of the blazing sun!
Shall set you
Fulfill our
free.
pact! Off to the freezer!
The power of revelation. The truth shall endure.
Show no mercy! Fulfill our pact! Incinerate! Show no mercy! A dash of... Try and stop me!
Taste the relentless spectre haunts us. The abyss is all present. This time to resistance fade.
Blazer! Off to the freeze! What time? Do wrong. Light it up!
Nevermore! Will burn.
Rise with the sun!
on, buddy!
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak? Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin.
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Nothing personal.
Ow, ow, ow! Shit! Get to work! Let's run! Wrath from the sky!
You battled in vain! The Abyss Order... My body is failing! Will not bring shame to the name of the Abyss!
Incinerate!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Oh, damn. See, okay, by the way, I got people here, so I have background noise, so I'm just gonna be on mute. I should have said that earlier, but yeah. But damn.
"500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as Master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other. Finally had enough. You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone. All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. Hmm? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on. Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods. Is that so? Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home. You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age? Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not. I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. to reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored. Indeed, we are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
Might have some other things here in the background. We're supposed to come in. That's why I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from mortal enemies. So on the hunt down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
This is a true goal, to lure me here, guide me to a state of meditation, and assess my memory. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories. Did you not? In that case, perhaps be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. You've been live for 7 hours. Remember, this is just to let you know this is connected to my paralogism Geism, whatever you want to say it, stream or walk part series, whatever. It's still connected to that, so maybe part 2 in 3 years, plus this might be part 2 of this.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
That thought is gone.
Try and stop me!
That cave is gone? Interesting. Oh. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Diff is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? Wait a minute. That means that hill shows from earlier.
What is it?
I mean, I kind of figured that out once. The first time we touched hands, I guess. If this is... This is her future. This is her fate. Dang, this is a time paradox. You gotta give the key. You gotta give the key. I'm gonna look up what happens if you keep the key, but I'm gonna give him the key. There's a time paradox though, like a motherfucker. So that's what happened. The rule of time must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. But me, you knew of all of this? I knew only the ending. Always been curious about the event that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as a princess of Conria, was pretending to be right back. Pretending to do my part to fight back with all my might. Be right back. Preparing to, look, I said pretend. Be right back. Sorry about that interlude. Uh, Gave me something to eat, so I'm probably gonna be back out to eat. You know, desperately begged me to save the world. Brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it. We've been separated ever since I awakened to that. Just the whole planet. No search of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the first possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but neither of us in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then, but when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys exist simultaneously in that moment? Couldn't make sense of where I was seeing could make sense to what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you, and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection of our memories. The question has haunted me for a week. Could make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time, so I just grabbed you and ran. And all right now, an intersection of memories. The question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. But my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. And are you mocking me? Is time rush? Oh, that's not it. Said the future. Future set. Oh, that's the goddess's name, I guess. Let's see then bring us together, but firstly, it's version of us 500 years apart. Version of us. She hoped that the Savior will rescue Kong and save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful is that? Her fate? Is that how her story must end? Good. Has Kanye really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet. I've taken a very important step now. The lines of Kanye are complete. I always thought that defense ley line was locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added and exist that ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that not last night kingdom appears to be an exception to the rule. It was intrigued. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed a base to face the attack on that land, buy me some time to enter and negotiate with the Lord of the Knights. Oh, been up all night. 7 hours. Well, fortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new landline. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Knights did say before that even she only reconstructing that land's ley lines possible, probably for the same reason. I'm checking my food. still cooking. What's the reason? Still say the Lord. Lord of the Knights permissions. That's the name, Lord of the Knights, not Mr. Andre Lumafate. Using Intervet. Using Intervet as the base. I was able to grow around based on the economy of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present day, not land space time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Derek to cross paths. That's what outside my dream. Just not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Kanye and reached with memories of the old drawn from the Abyss Order members in their meditation session. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed RAM as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. Now, what I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Congress ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Congress can rise again. One day I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is reviving Congress so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived at Congo 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I served as a princess for many years I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But receiving old memories didn't simply erase that part of my life I spent in Congo. I still see it as my second home. That's why my guilt weighs so heavy on me, but even so, only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, I wish to speak to the heavenly principles as an equal. I need the might of an entire world behind me. I see doing by the Abyss Order and stuff, if we want to do, talk to the heavenly principles as equals, we befriended the gods, so we can have the gods in our backs. She has the Abyss by her back and or Conria by her back. We have the gods and the 7 nations behind on our backs, behind our backs, or backing us up. Oh, like someone's eavesdropping or something. I don't know why, but the way you're thinking just doesn't sound like you at all. I mean, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with you? What does it have to do with you? All along, only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether. We began anew. End of your journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you!
Well,
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
it's fine. I need some time to take everything in. You tell me, Lolly.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
It caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
AKA humans and the heavenly principles can kiss her butt.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Give me a quick second.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Oof.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Got a point. I still feel like I messed up.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Ion-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Turn to the cave we were previously in. I swear I wasn't there. Oh, I was at a different spot. Yeah, it was in a different spot. Oh, wow. You know, you fall asleep, drown, and again, mirror the thoughts. You faintly sense where it feels like someone's collapsing your hand. But this time, it's in. Was it just sleep? Sweet dreams, wait. God, what's the time for you? Oof. Well, that's the quest. Nice. Well, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the in and outs, interludes, people here and stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. And make sure you have the notifications on so you won't miss when I post. So I will see you later. Bon voyage.
Let's go.